Greetings everybody, welcome back to the channel, and today it's been a long overdue and I guess I completely forgot to do it. We're here to review Shantae Half Genie Hero. I've already played the game and I don't know how I forgot to review it. I reviewed Seven Sirens and I don't know why I forgot to review this one. Even though I told myself I will do it. But, well, here I am. I'm finally going to review it. So let's get the show on the road with this review. And yes, I know the music you're hearing in the background is from Pirates First, but you know, that shouldn't matter to you, right? Good. Anyway, let's talk about Half Genie Hero. My first initial thoughts on the game, I thought the graphics are beautiful. For some reason, I thought Half Genie Hero's graphics was better than Seven Sirens'. At least that's just my opinion. And, So basically, the gist of the game is that Shantae's asked to save the genie realm from a certain evil, a certain pirate woman, and she's the only one capable of doing it, of course, you know? The main hero's gotta do everything, right? So throughout your adventure, you're collecting stuff for Uncle Mimic's new invention. So the first level is the main street, and, well, as I like to call it, copyright street, because Dancing Through the Danger is the song that's played in that level, and you get a copyright claim for that song. I don't know why, but every time I've played it, I've gotten a copyright for it. Every single time without fail, I've had a copyright issue that has to do with that song. So that's why I'm just going to be calling that level Copyright City. But other than that, it's a very nice, easy first level to have you get used to the controls. And I almost had a bad habit of pressing R2 because I was so used to that nuke dash. So yeah. But yeah. So, because I totally forgot you can't do that in this game. Anyway, moving forward, we go through the Burnt Tower. Obviously, there's no We Love Burning Town soundtrack in that game. Well, I think there was. It was just more of a remixed version. Not really as good, but it was there. But it was there at least. And our first boss the first boss of the area is Risky Boots' ship named Poop Toot. Yep, that's its name, Poop Toot. Don't call it that though, she'll get Risky, we get very upset at you. But overall, I didn't find that boss too difficult, very easy. Even though I only just beat it with 1 hit point left, it was just my purest skill, I guess. So yeah, you gotta go around collecting a lot of items, like I said, for your uncle. I'm not going to talk about all that, I'm just going to talk about each world, and I'm just going to give just the basis on the story, and basically the worlds on how I felt about them. The story at the start, I don't know what it is about these games, but these games really know how to make me feel sorry for Shantae, and more pissed off at the other characters. In Seven Sirens, I thought Sky was a twat for wanting her tan. I always thought Bolo was a coward, and Rotty Tops is just a stuck-up you-know-what. And then in Half Genie Hero, Sky is a bit more supportive, still a bit of a bitch. Rotty Tops is as stuck-up as always, and Bolo is still kind of that coward, but he's more of annoyed that Shantae doesn't give him a chance to be a hero. And this is where I meet, and this was the first game where I meet the mayor of Scuttletown, and I freaking hate this guy. This dude literally fires Shantae for doing her job, protecting the town from evil. So I just just could not stand the guy the moment he did that. I just do not understand why that has to happen, but, you know, oh, so she has to lose her job in order to go on an adventure? I just don't understand that. I just thought it was really dumb. She does her job, but she gets fired for it, which is very, very lame in my eyes. But the next area after the main street is Mermaid Falls. And Mermaid Falls was a bit of a step up in difficulty, still not too bad. It was where I got my first death, where I was doing like the little downhill thing, with the barrels. Yeah, that tripped me up a little bit. But overall, not too bad. And the boss in that area, the Giga Mermaid, not too bad of a boss. It's not too bad of a boss. It's a bit annoying to hit in the second phase, but not too bad. And we also meet Techno Baron as well. And my god, this game makes me hate the name Baron, because I swear to god, there's so many villains named Baron. Techno Baron, Ammo Baron, Armor Baron. Seriously, Squid Baron? What's with the name Baron? Seriously, what's with the name Baron? For all these enemies, for all the baddies. Surprised Risky Boots' name wasn't called Baron Risky. Or Baron Boots, you know? Seriously. And also there's Hypno Baron as well. What's with the name Hypno? What's with the name Baron? There's way too many Barons. Way too many. So after a few more assignments that you have to do to progress through the game, we move on to the next world, the Magic Carpet World. I can't pronounce what it's actually called. I'm just going to call it the Magic Carpet World because you start off with magic carpets. And that's also the level where I heard my first banger. The music in that level, spot on, love it. And I also love the boss music as well. But yeah, the Magic Carpet level, not too bad. It was quite confusing. I can't remember if I died. I know I fell off the edge a couple of times, but I can't remember if I died in that level. It's been so long, I don't even remember how many deaths I acquired. I know I died a couple of times, but yeah, Magic Carpet level, not too bad. Honestly, it was quite fun. I actually enjoyed it. And we meet Ammo Baron. And he was the first, and I remember dying to him. Because he caught me by surprise at how he was spawning in all of his minions, and that was where I did my iconic "Holy shit!" phrase. You know? I consider that a very iconic phrase in that fight because it was just so funny how I said "Holy shit." But yeah, he was outside of that, he was a pretty fun boss, not too difficult. And then the next, oh wait, he's not the next one. I just completely ignored Harmony. No, not Harmony. What's her name? Holly. I completely forgot about Holly. Well, I guess I shouldn't. Well, I guess I would rather forget about her because she's a total twat. Oh my god, I hate her goddamn worm. 3-2? Where you gotta run away from that giant worm? Oh, I hate that so much. I hate that level with a godforsaken passion. I hate levels like that. Stressful levels that make you quick on your feet, and you gotta run as fast as you possibly can before you get chewed up. I hate that so much. Yeah, I hated that level so much. And also, and I guess I should mention this as well, you unlock transformations. Like you get the monkey, the spider, the elephant, the bats. There's bird as well. There's a bird as well, and a mouse. So yeah, you get like a lot of, and a mermaid and a crab. There's a lot of transformations that you can use to your advantage as well. But holy cow, I hated 3-2. Absolutely horrible. And I do remember dying a fair bit in Tussletown. I do remember dying a fair bit there. So, and that giant worm, the giant worm boss isn't that bad, but you know, the level where you gotta run away from him, absolutely hate it. Do not like it whatsoever. I hate those kind of levels. Now that I've remembered it, would rather not go on a tirade about it, because I hate it so much. So after beating the worm, Holly basically says that she's not a half genie, she's a memory, and she gets Hakkai'd out of existence. Not by Lord Beerus, of course, but she just gets Hakkai'd out of existence because she was a dead soul. So yeah, then the Ammo Baron's level is next, but I've already talked about that, so now let's move on to Hypno Baron's level. Hypno Baron's level is where you basically learn about Hypno Baron's the creature of unspeakable horror by what's her face, Roddy Tops. And she complains about needing new legs because Sky made her walk all the way to Hypno Baron's castle. Hypno Baron's castle was a big step up in difficulty, and I don't think I died there. I think I may have. Not 100% sure. But yeah, it was definitely a bit more challenging. And who was the creature of unspeakable horror? Well, Squid Baron, of course. Of course it had to be him. So, yeah, that gave me a big laugh, that it was basically Squid Baron. That really cracked me up. So that was the first time I had to battle Squid Baron, Squid Baron. The fourth wall breaking bastard, as I like to call him. That's the nickname that I give him, the fourth wall breaking bastard. He wasn't too bad. Hypno Baron, on the other hand, he's a bit of a dick, but you know, I beat him and Squid Baron with little to no problems. And after you've done all that, the story finally hits a strong point, where we finally finished the experiment that we were working on with Uncle Mimic, and then it's revealed that it was the complete wrong one. That because Shantae gets shocked by it, and it turns her evil, and Risky reveals that she gave them the wrong one, like she swapped the blueprints, you know, because she didn't want to give away the real one, obviously. So, yeah, Shantae goes evil. We see the three friends basically restore her back to her good nature by basically giving her encouragement. Which, honestly, that was a pretty sad moment. It actually got me a little emotional there. Not very often games do that with me. But yeah, that's what it did there. So after that we move on to the final area, Tinkerbat Castle, Risky Boots' level. I got completely stuck in this level because I thought I had to use because throughout the whole level I was using the bird, the bird to fly over most of the level, and then I got stuck at this little area that you had to squeeze into. And I thought I had to squeeze in there with the bird, but I couldn't get squeezed in no matter how hard I tried, until a friend of mine suggested me to use the monkey. Yeah. A friend of mine suggested me to use the monkey, and that got me through the little hole. So that was cool. So yeah, kudos to that friend. He knows who he is. And when it comes to the final boss, when it comes to Risky Boots herself, she's not too bad. She kind of plays the same as Seven Sirens, outside of one little change. And then the final boss was the giant machine that she was using, the dynamo. And there's also two endings. You also get two different endings. You'll get a good ending and you'll get a bad ending. The bad ending, sort of bad ending, the bad ending is where the genie realm is basically destroyed, and basically your mother, Shantae's mother, dies, because Shantae's mother was in there. Yeah, so the bad ending is you killing killing the genie realm because you didn't collect everything. Because Mimic suggests you to find clues of to stop Risky's plan. So yeah, that was the first ending I got. I came back to the game later after I did the DLC. The DLC, meh. All I have to say is meh to it. It was nice to know what Sky, Bolo, and Roddy Tops are capable of, you know. It's nice to see them actually capable of doing something. And then I came back after the DLC. I came back with the 100%, not the 100% completion, but I came back to the game later with all the necessary items I needed to get the good ending. And then I did the boss again, and yeah, I got the good ending. So yeah, I got both endings. So yeah, at least I was able to do that at least. So overall, I liked Shantae Half Genie Hero. Definitely one of my favorite games in the series. I definitely enjoyed it. The difficulty was fair, unlike Seven Sirens' difficulty, where like the enemies can do like 10% damage and possibly kill you instantly. But yeah, other than that, I enjoyed Half Genie Hero. Very, very fair. The difficulty was fair and it was balanced. I don't like getting lost, that's for sure. I don't like getting lost and not knowing what I need. But other than that, it was fun. So yeah, that's all I can really say. Hope you guys enjoyed this review. Hit that thumbs up, hit the like button and subscribe, and I'll see you all next time.